What's going on, good people? It's Ngubu from High Caliber Firearms Training. Today I want to talk about why the components you're selecting for your self-defense gun might not be a good fit. So if you've been online, you've seen countless pictures of people putting airsoft quality optics, slings, whatever, on their self-defense guns, which you all know is a bad idea because those things aren't designed for that. And now we're seeing a trend in the opposite direction where people are putting competition grade optics and components onto their firearms, which is also a huge mistake. This picture here is a Trijicon optic. It broke because I believe it got dropped. A lot of you have probably seen this and commented on this in various groups. This is not surprising because this optic is not designed to be dropped or racked off a pole or for any hard use. Even according to Trijicon on their website, it's for competition or basically just plinking. It's not designed for hard use at all. So if you put it on your EDC and expect it not to break, you're probably not going to have a good time. So the gun industry is not that different from the car industry. We'll find that a lot of technology that comes from car racing finds its way into our regular drivers, right? The cars that we drive every day back and forth to work to go get something from the grocery store. That also happens in guns, right? Which is not a big deal. That's normal. The problem is when it's something that is specifically designed for competition, we try to use it for EDC or self-defense or whatever when it's not designed for that role. It's no different than taking a suspension out of a Formula One car, putting it on your truck and then going off-road and then you're mad because the shit broke. So when you go buy your components, make sure that it is designed for the role that you're going to use it in. If you're only going to use it at the range, then buy anything. It could be an airsoft, whatever. If it breaks, you're not in danger. If it's going to be for EDC or duty use, or if you're someone that's in the military and you're going to see active duty and you're going to use some airsoft shit, it's not a good idea. If you're going to use some competition shit, it's not a good idea because it's not rated for that. If you want an optic to go on your pistol and you want it to be hard use, duty use, then grab an RMR. Industry standard for durability as far as open emitter optics. Now there's some closed emitter optics that are starting to come out now. But if you want the RMR or something rugged, get the RMR. The SRO is for competition. Sure, it has a huge field of view for competition. As you make that window bigger and bigger, it's going to be harder to make it durable enough that the glass won't break as soon as you drop it or bang it off of something. In competition shooting with pistols, you are not racking your slide off of a post. You're not grappling with someone on the ground, and you shouldn't be dropping your gun. And if you do, and the shit breaks, maybe that's the end of your day. Maybe use your irons. I don't know. Depends on the severity of it. But you're not getting shot at, so it's not going to cost you anything other than money to replace the shit if the warranty doesn't cover it. Same thing for this bullshit-ass Timney trigger that goes in Glocks. That's some bullshit. It's for competition, and it doesn't even do good at that. But it is absolutely not for self-defense. And I see a lot of people also using that in that role. So we have to make sure that we understand what we're buying, what it's really intended for, what it's designed for, and make sure we're using it specifically for that and not for anything else. Otherwise, we're putting ourselves at danger potentially, or maybe the ones that we love, we need to protect them. We're using some bullshit that's not designed for that. So either way, if you have any questions, if you don't agree, I don't care, but go ahead and put it below. Y'all be safe.
You know about, give me the 14, when it's 14, me kill 14, what you know about, AR-15, me class 16, me you know just start speed.